Hi, everybody. I think it's now actually recording. I don't know if I said the hi or not. I am just coming on to do a very informal video recording. I want to teach you guys with Cinchshare how to be able to share a post. If you've created a really cool post that you do want to share with other Cinchshare users so that they can use it. Specifically, Penny, this is a great one for you, and Bailey as well. Since you guys are always writing great posts and encouraging us to be able to share. This way we have, for those of us that are Cinchshare users, we have a way to use this. So I'm going to actually share my screen and let's see, where am I going here? Yeah, I don't even see my Cinchshare thing up front. So I'm going to go to this one and then probably have to switch it so that I'm in my Cinchshare. And oops, sharing screen, and there we go. So I wanted to give you just a really quick rundown about this. Now, for most of you, you will know how to do your postings and all of those things. But what we're talking about today is the ability to be able to do very much like what TOTL does. They've got shared folders. That this TOTL shared folder that we can all use as we wish, use information, they post to it all the time. So for any of us, we can actually do that as well. Jackie and I have a number of shared folders that we've had in the past where we've used for different party months when we've had a really big load of parties. And we have one folder where we, Jackie usually created a bunch of posts and I was able to easily grab them, especially if I was short on time and wanting to do some different things. So that's what these ones with the lovely little group of people are. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is set up a folder. And so I'm going into my saved, I click on the word saved, and then I'm going to create the word new folder. New folder, so maybe I'll name it share with, goodness, witches. And I'm going to do this. Now the folder is empty currently, right? I haven't done anything to fill it, but I still want to create this so it can share. So I'm clicked on the share with Tupper Witches and I go back up to the folder and I'm going to do it as a shared folder. So this will be, I'll be deleting this, so it doesn't really matter what I write, but this will be for sharing with the Tupper Witches. Okay, so it has a description of it in case anybody wants to know what was this folder for. Now I've created a link. Now this link is what I would share out on the Tupper Witches page to everybody and say, hey guys, I've got a folder that I'm actually loading filled with all sorts of great posts. You're free to use them. You don't have to ask, change them up a bit, whatever. And then you copy this link. So this link is now a link that I can go and share out on Facebook to the Tupper Witches world. Now to fill this thing, if I'm in here, and let's say I've just created a post, now I'm going to do a nonsensical post. It's just for the sake of having something. I'll throw a photo in here. And as I'm doing this, I go, oh man, you know what? This is a really good post. I want to definitely have this, or maybe you spend some time doing a bunch of these kind of posts. So now I would normally do all of these different things. I'll pick a time and I'll say 6 o'clock, that gives me, or 6:30, that gives me plenty of time to delete this. And normally I just would save, okay? I don't even select a folder, but this is the key for you. You need to select a folder. So this is where it saves it within. I save it in the share with Tupper Witches. And now I can go through and I can schedule my post. Now what that means is as all of these posts are saved into the save with Tupper Witches, that means all of us can access it. Now within the share with Tupper Witches, you can also create more folders so that they're subdivided down. So you get to organize it. So much like TOTLs, they have the main folder that we can work into, and then they have a variety of subfolders that we can also work into. Okay, so just so that you're aware, that's how it is that you can create these shared folders. Now, as far as the information, if you go back in now and I want to go take a look and see, I actually have a post. Now it hasn't posted yet. It will in a little bit, but this is where it will stay at all times. And I'll be able to check my history and find it. But this is why it does become important that you want to organize within that. So in Share with Tupper Witches, I would create additional folders, like create a new folder and say April posts, or you can call it monthly, like whatever, you can label them down. You can create 10 folders. So it actually organizes it, and you're less likely to have to sort through 400 to find them. And that is also why TOTL tends to also delete. But if I'm going back and using the more any folders, I tend to stick to the first 10. I don't sort through and go looking through any of the older ones. Anyway, that is the basics of it. Hopefully that helps get you a really good start. Let me know if there's a point that has been missed on any of this. And for this, if you've already got a post ready, it hasn't posted yet, go into Edit Post, go down and select your folder. So that way it remembers that's where it wants to go. Okay, and then you basically are going to update your post because you haven't really changed anything else. You're just changing the folder where it's going to be located. Anyway, have a good day. Hopefully that helps. And yeah, let me know if there's anything else I can help with. I got to try and figure out how to stop recording.